Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
Check. I'll praise the Most High. Check us out right there. What's your name, bro? Lewis? I'm Zakar, man. Good to meet you, man. So he was going over about Christ, about following Christ's steps, right? You see all these brothers out here in the purple, right? Now check this out. What Christianity teaches, they teach black men to be soft and docile. Right. That's why a lot of women run the damn church and the simps follow right behind them. Right. They let the woman lead, right? But let me show you, when you follow Christ, what ends up happening to you as a man. Ezekiel chapter 37 verse 10. Cause Christ, he wasn't no punk. You ever read about Christ where he went into the temple, he got a weapon and beat everybody's ass and threw him out? Okay, we're going to read what it is. Give me that in Ezekiel 37 verse 10. Read that.
It's the book of Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 10. So I prophesied as he commanded me.
Prophesy means to go out and teach. We all been commanded by God to teach the people, the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the brothers that wake up and don't know what their purpose is on earth, and the sisters as well, the young boys as well. That's what we do. We're commanded to teach them. Check this out, sis, because this is going to be good for them young boys right here. Read that.
So I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived.
And they lived. Hey, when you see all of these people around here on the corners, smoked out, doped out, do you think they are alive, full of life, or they the dead walking zombies? Walking zombies. Hell, you see them when they get on lean and shit, where they can't move, they stay in one spot, but they'll never hit the ground. That's what boys, that's the walking dead, that's the zombie. Now check this out. God commanded us to teach, to bring you back to life. Give me that in Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 2. What is going to bring the black man back to life in America when we so downtrodden? Our image on TV is what? Is our image on TV positive or negative? It's negative. Everybody they see, especially with you, I know when they see brothers with dreads, what they think about you. Off top, before they even meet you. They think you full of trouble, right? So this is what's going to make you live in the sight of God. Read that.
The book of Proverbs chapter 7 verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
Read it again.
Keep my commandments and live.
Keep God's commandments is what brings us back to life. That's why you see all these people in our community anyway walking around half dead. They don't keep the commandments of God, and therefore they empty on the inside. That's why we got so much hate amongst each other, especially black men, is because you got one soulless man looking at another soulless man saying, I kill you because I don't even care about myself. But when you get the commandments of God in you, you stand up and you begin to live. And something in you tells you that I got to go get my brothers that are lost, that don't know who they are. Like my brother Lewis, you might not know who you are. What's your race? Yeah.
They want to know which one is Jesus.
Which one is Jesus? Now look, this will go into what I'm talking about right now. It start out from a young age like this, where they are told that they are nothing and that their God, their Savior, don't look like them, and they got to worship their oppressors. Right. Always make sure you're nice to white folk. Say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am. But when you see each other, you say, what's up nigga? I'll kill you. Back up. Now let me show you what Christ looked like. And I'm going to show you that he looked just like y'all. He looked just like you. All right? Huh? Which one do y'all think is Jesus? This one right here, over here, or that one over there? Which one of y'all think is Jesus?
Touch the one is Jesus.
Well, he pointed over here at first, and then his hand went where his brother's hand went. So they confused. What about you? What did you learn when you was growing up? This one right here. You learned that, right? Give me that in Revelation chapter 1, and let's read verse 11.
The book of Revelation chapter 1 and verse 11. Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
John was told to write down what he see in the book. Y'all read books? Y'all read books? Okay, so when you read books, you see pictures too, right? Now, what he's doing is he's going to describe somebody because he was told to write it down in a book, all right? And now y'all pay attention. and you tell me what this person looks like when it's described to you all. If it looks like this image, like your daddy, or if it looks like a dog with golden retriever goat hair.
Right.
All right, read that.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
Like wool. Now, have you ever seen a sheep? You ever counted sheep before? What kind of hair do sheep got? Does it look like this, where it's woolly, or does it look long and stringy like this? Which one does a sheep hair? Boom, they look just like that.
Right.
So now Jesus is describing Jesus, said he got woolly hair. We already know that's talking about us, right? The world calls it nappy, nigger hair, right? But Christ had the hair like you got. It had woolly sheep-like hair. Now keep reading.
As white as snow.
It was white in snow. Look at that. It was white like snow, right? Just like your Air Force Ones are what color? There you go. Keep reading.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So that means that the whites of his eyes were like red. Like when you real sleepy and your eyes be red, or you be crying, what color your eyes turn when you cry? You turn it red. That's the color Jesus' eyes was. All right? Keep reading.
And his feet.
Now his feet. Now I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Are y'all feet, when you take off your shoes and you look at your feet, are they a different color than your legs? Are they the same color as your leg right here? Okay. Are they the same color as your thigh? What about, are they the same color as your arms? Your face too? Okay, so it's all the same color. So now John is looking at his feet, right? Now let's see what color he say his feet are. Read.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Now brass is, I'm gonna ask you, Louis, what color is brass? Because you're a little older, they may not know, because they learn about green and yellow. They might not see brass in school. It's like copper, which is what color, what family of colors is it? Like, is that purple? Is that green? If you had a copper penny, what color would you put it next to in the crayon box? Brown. There you go. So he's looking at his feet, and he said his feet was brown. Now remember, I just asked y'all. Y'all feet is the same color as y'all legs, right? It's the same color as your arms. It's the same color as your face, right? Okay, so if his feet was brown, what color was his face? What color was his arms? What color was his legs? What does that look like on earth? Does that look like you, or does it look like this? It looked like you. Exactly. So that means when you open up the Bible and you read about Jesus Christ, you reading about a brown man that got sheep hair, woolly, just like yours. And guess what? Christ was the greatest man to ever walk the face of the earth. All the people in the world that call us niggas and no good and walk all over us and say we ain't nothing, we are actually the greatest people on the face of the earth. Y'all two got greatness in y'all. Lewis got greatness in him. And what we out here doing is we giving you the words of God that's going to make you come back to life so you can stand up and be a representation of God just like Jesus Christ was on the earth. A black man with woolly hair. Now let's see how dark he was. Let's see if he was light skinned, or let's see if he was brown skinned. Let's read it. Keep reading.
And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
Now I'm gonna ask y'all, if you burn something, does it come out looking like your Air Force Ones, or will it come out looking like Jesus? It'll look like Jesus. Now check this out. You know what this is about? That young kids can understand the color of Jesus Christ when you read it out the Bible. But our brothers and sisters that are lost in Christianity will tell you his color don't matter.
Right.
Why don't that matter to black men whose reputation that you said on TV was what? Is it good or bad? It's bad. But damn it, we need to know what Jesus' color looked like. It does matter, so we can stop portraying the negative images that they have of us on TV, and we can be upright and righteous man. And like the captain earlier was bringing out, we can walk in his steps, where he did no sin, he did no wrong. He loved his neighbor as he loved himself. Hell, he loved him so much. What did Jesus do? What did they end up doing to him? They killed him.
Right.
He gave up his life for him. Now he's the son of God. He could have easily defended himself, but he said, you know what? I'm gonna give up my life so my brothers can have life. And that's what we telling all the brothers around here to do. Not to give up your life and be 6 feet under, but give up the drugs, give up the unmarried sex, give up the scamming, give up the stealing, the robbing. Do those things and come back to life and get with your brothers so we can raise up all our lost brothers.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation